What's up guys, Frank Fulci back again with another weekly haul unboxing and collection update video. Before we jump into this pretty big haul, make sure you click on the subscribe button and also click on the bell icon for notifications of all future uploads. That's always a mouthful. Welcome to the channel guys. Let's jump into it. Again, a lot of stuff that was on pre-order, some sale stuff. Decent amount of stuff here. Again, like I said a couple videos ago, or actually I said in the last video that the video before that is basically making a liar out of me because these are huge hauls and it doesn't look like I'm slowing down at all. So anyway guys, let's jump into it. I'll start with the music stuff. Hope everyone is doing well. I had a fucking rough day today, so I just want to chill, talk to you guys about some horror shit and show off some cool stuff in the meantime. So let's start, like I said, with the music stuff. I always start with the music, CDs and things like that. It's always underground horror related, horrorcore, to be more specific. But this one is the Insane Clown Posse's newest CD called Yum Yum Bedlam. Yes, strange name. It's part of the second deck in of 6 Joker cards, whatever. If you don't follow ICP, none of that means anything to you. But yeah, this CD is actually pretty good, better than I expected. It's actually way better in my opinion than their last one, Fearless Fred Fury, whatever the fuck it was called. I have no idea what it was called. FFF. I did not like it. I think maybe one song on that CD is good to me and the rest are skippable. I sound nasally to myself, so hopefully I'm not getting sick. That's awesome. Anyway guys, yeah, a couple of good tracks on here. At least I know I like Gangsta Code. Panic Attack is one of my favorites. The Drunk and the Addict is another great one. Carnival of Lights, is that one I'm thinking of? Yeah, there's a few good ones. Obviously there are some that are skippable. I hate Heart and Soul. I don't really like the hook on Clown Drippin'. But anyway, yeah, decent album guys. Gotta support the clowns no matter what after all these years. Another few CDs. This is actually, I believe these are the ones that were sent to me from the homegirl Razakel. Let's see what we got here. First is, just a couple that I'm missing. Actually, they just announced a new Slice Girls album, so I'm going to be needing that soon as well. But first up, we have the last EP that was put out by Hoax. This one is called Death Before Defeat. I'm not sure if I listened to this. I might have listened to it at least once through on Spotify when it first dropped. It's still fairly new, so within the last couple of months at least, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, definitely happy to have this. Got to keep the Shrunken Head collection going. I think there's a couple of you guys that watch this that after seeing me talk about these artists, you actually started listening to them, so that's pretty cool. This is a great fucking album, a new group by, the combined efforts of Ritual of Ether and Diabolic the Monster, who are two great MCs on their own. Great in any group. I know Diabolic is in Sick Gang with Don Orias. Ritual of Ether is in Serpentines with Razakel. So a bunch of different combinations of the roster. This is one of my favorite combinations. Honestly, this album is great. I've listened to it at least 10 times all the way through on Spotify. So happy to have that in the collection. You guys definitely need to check out both of these. Whether you collect physical media or not, you got to be supporting Shrunken Head Entertainment. That's all I'm going to say about that. Next, the rest is all movies and stuff, guys. So let's jump into this and get into some horror cinema. What have you guys been watching lately? Anything good? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I've been trying to get through season 3 of You still. I actually have one more episode left. I'll try to finish that tonight. Movie-wise, I didn't really watch a horror movie. I mean, I've been revisiting like all the Paranormal Activity movies and stuff lately. The newest one is fucking dope. Next of Kin on Paramount Plus, I think it was streaming on. And my sister has an account for there, so I was able to check that out. Oh man, great fucking movie. Actually, I think it's one of the best ones in the franchise. So like I said, I rewatched them all recently. Number 1 is great still. The Marked Ones is one of my favorites, and now this one. So those 3 are like tied for the best 3 in the series. This newest one has nothing to do with the original 6 or so, but it's fucking awesome. Anyway, I digress. I watched a Western yesterday called The Harder They Fall. All black cast, or like 95% black cast. Idris Elba, Zazie Beetz. I forget the actor's name, but he plays Tick in Lovecraft Country, and he was in the newest Loki series. He plays Nat Love in this Western, but great fucking cast. Regina King, is that her name? bunch of great people. Anyway, guys, I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but follow me on Letterboxd and you'll see all those movies that I just talked about, my ratings of them. Anyway, guys, this one is from Amazon. I tore this open seemingly 10 minutes ago. This is The Sheik. Now, I'm sure this is one that I was sent by the good brother, Bill Dowd. Yep, enjoy your gift. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate you always keeping me up to date with my Paramount Presents collection. This is number 25. Now I get to show off this. For whatever reason, the slip is over the plastic, so I get to show off what I'm always talking about when I say these slip covers are a little bit more of a big deal than normal slip covers, because when you open it up, it is the poster art. So pretty fucking dope. A nice touch to your average slip cover. So when people out there say, why do you guys like slipcovers so much, you idiots? Well, when they're cool like this, I mean, why wouldn't you want it? But yes, very cool to have that. Thank you very much. The rest, I think, are horror related. So let's jump into these, guys. This one is from overseas. I believe this is from Arrow directly. Yeah, just because I wanted to get this, this edition. I think it was sold out on Diabolic and whatever else. There's a little booklet that they threw in for the Shocktober return sale, which is going on currently, actually. I don't think I ordered anything during this sale because I order everything as they come out pretty much. So by the time the sale comes, I pretty much have everything. So kind of dumb on my part, I guess. But the sale prices are hit or miss. A lot of times it's like $1 or $2, if that, you know, like the savings aren't that great, but any savings is good, I guess. Anyway, guys, what I got here is Dario Argento's Profondo Rosso, Deep Red. This is the, I guess, just one of the versions of artwork you can get. I think they just call it original art, D'arte Originale. But yeah, this is the 4K Ultra Edition, 4K release, hard box like Arrow always does. Tons of special features. I don't know if there's any, other than like the new transfer and new soundtrack, you know, new sound audio track. I don't know if there's anything new to this version that's not on like previous Arrow releases. So here's the Deep Red. It looks like it's still sealed. It's not. I sliced the side. But the original Arrow box set of Deep Red. In terms of extras, again, you know, new 4K restoration of both original 127-minute Italian version and a 105-minute export version from the original negative. That's a big difference in time. 22-minute difference. But again, that was on this version in 1080p. Again, none of this stuff is like anything new other than, you know, again, a Dolby Vision, limited edition packaging with reversible sleeve featuring 2 original pieces of poster artwork. But yeah, like I always do, gotta support the Arrows and waste money on these ultra super editions. But the thing is, like, if I really wanted to sell that one, I could and make probably some decent money on it and keep the 4K, the newest version. But it's very rare that I actually get rid of things like that. But I do have tons of shit to sell, not even movie related at this point. I got tons of other shit I can sell. But this one is from Jesse at Diabolic. I think this actually just came today, and I believe this is probably the best one. There's only one other one to open after this anyway, but I was gonna say I believe this is the best one to open because it's more Arrow stuff from what I recall. Again, pre-ordered months and months ago. It was just one title that was holding this package up. But again, it doesn't matter because I'm constantly getting shit, so it's not like I was in a rush to get this anyway. But yeah, these were pre-ordered probably 3-4 months ago, all this stuff. There's one that's not Arrow. I'll show that off first, but pretty happy to have this one. Again, a couple weeks ago I showed off one of the first US releases from 88 Films, so happy they're getting into the States. This one is part of the Asia collection, but it is a US release. I mean, it's region A and B, so it's really worldwide technically. But it is the Chinese boxer, Jimmy Wang Yu. It's one I have not seen, but I'm always happy to support 88 Films, especially them coming to the States like this. I think it's an awesome thing that they're expanding, and yeah, long overdue actually, if you ask me. But this is a Shaw Brothers film. Definitely excited to check that one out. The last one that I got that was US 88 Films release was the last, Gestapo's Last Orgy or something like that. I think that's the title. Gestapo's Last Orgy. Every time I get on film, I forget words, I forget names, I forget titles, I forget how to speak English altogether. So anytime I say anything, I question it immediately, even though I'm usually right. So I don't know why it sounds weird as the words come out when I'm on camera, but Anyway, guys, speaking weirdly today. Next up, we have one. So the rest of these are Arrow to go with that last Arrow package. But this is Death Screams. Again, this is now a slipcover that was exclusive to Diabolic, which is why I ordered these off from Diabolic as opposed to a Grindhouse or an Arrow Direct. Although Arrow Direct, the shipping is outrageous anyway because it's coming from overseas. But I'm excited to get this slipcover. This is a film that I don't know much about. In one of the most unlikely cinematic pairings of all time, David Nelson, who rose to fame as a child star playing alongside his real-life family in the wholesome TV show The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, directs Playboy playmate and adult star Susan Kiger in this body-count-heavy, long-overlooked slice of southern fried hack and slash, 1982's Death Screams. Sounds pretty fucking awesome already. Late one night, a young couple are brutally murdered at a makeout spot by an unseen assailant, their bodies tossed into the nearby river. As the lifeless lovers drift slowly downstream, the residents of the town excitedly prepare themselves for their annual carnival, unaware that a machete-wielding maniac with a twisted grudge is lurking in their midst. When a group of teen revelers plan a late-night after-party down in the local cemetery, they unwittingly set the stage for a bloodbath. Sounds pretty fucking dope, guys. Death Screams, which was released on US VHS as House of Death, and on UK DVD with the reels in the wrong order. Wow. Oozes early 80s regional slasher charm from its every pore. Sorry, there's a little graphic on the plastic that's over the words. Boasting an everything plus the kitchen sink final reel featuring slashed throats, bisected bodies, and exploding heads. At long last arriving on Blu-ray and lovingly restored from the only known existing 35mm print, this little scene slasher classic is ready to carve its way into the bleeding hearts of horror fans everywhere. It's pretty awesome. The bottom lists all the special features, if this will focus. There, the light adjusted, and there you go. So a whole chunk of special features, of course, that always is present on an Arrow release, but not sure why I ordered this version as opposed to the trilogy. Didn't know that the trilogy came with a 4K version of this as well, but this is the standalone 4K release of Children of the Corn. Now, I do want to say these are Arrow US releases. The Profondo Rosso is Arrow region. I guess it's like an Arrow UK because it has rated 18 on it. This is Arrow US, and I think the rest of these are Arrow US, although there may be UK versions as well. But the best way of telling, because these don't even say region A blah 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 on the back. The easiest way of telling is there are no 18 rating sticker on these versions, or the icon. I mean, 4K is region free anyway. I'm just telling you guys these things because some of you are not all region and you don't have a region free player. So I try to mention that as anytime I remember. But Children of the Corn classic, I know there's like 800 sequels. I don't think I've seen any of the sequels ever. Let me know in the comments below if any of them are worth checking out. But yeah, Stephen King's Children of the Corn, awesome. Happy to have that in 4K. Again, there is a trilogy, 4K part 1, and then Blu-ray part 2 and 3 that come in like a box set from Arrow. So I may get that eventually. Again, not sure why I didn't order that one. I think I didn't realize that there was the 4K version of this disc in there as well. I thought they were all blues, but whatever. Next up, we have a Ridley Scott film, one that I've actually never seen, with Tom Cruise. I've heard about this my entire life, and I've never seen it. That is Legend. Another awesome hard box edition. Comes with a booklet, comes with a poster, comes with the movie, of course. Now this is 4K. Now this one says Region A, pretty obvious spot. Again, like, it's weird that these don't say those kind of things. Again, it's a 4K, so it doesn't matter. But like this one, the Region A is right there. Easy for me to see, although it may not focus, but right there. The rest don't have that like that. I mean, Death Screams has A, B, and C, so it's all region, but yeah. I guess on 4Ks it doesn't fucking matter, so they don't put it. But anyway, guys, this one is a 2-disc set. Disc 1 is US theatrical release and a ton of special features. Disc 2 is director's cut and some other features as well. So again, there's always a ton of stuff here for Arrow in terms of bonus content. But digging the artwork, and again, it's kind of cool. Like, I go all these years without seeing these movies. And then I get these great releases that, like, this is a cool way for me to be introduced to the film. Like, yeah, maybe the film itself doesn't hold up all these years later. Maybe there's, you know, people like it for nostalgia reasons as opposed to it just being a great film in general. But for me to be able to see this for the first time on these awesome newly restored versions and transfers is pretty cool, in my opinion. Like, I'm not scraping, you know, together some old VHS transfer and watching it that way, you know. Like, I get to see it as it was meant to be seen, technically, right? I guess the filmmakers want to be, you know, want their projects seen in the best quality, so that's the way to go. Anyway, guys, I feel like I'm rambling on a lot, guys. We got to continue on here because I have another box left, but this is the last box set in this package, and this is Cold War Creatures, 4 films from Sam Katzman. Now, the 4 films in here are Creature with the Atom Brain, The Werewolf, Zombies of Moratau, and The Giant Claw. There seems to be 2 booklets in here. A ton of limited contents, again, hard box, awesome. Love these fucking box sets from Arrow. Always a good time. And I realized that I know that my camera only films for some odd reason 23 minutes, and we're at minute 16, so I'm gonna fly through this so it doesn't get cut off and I don't have to do too much editing, post-production, to get this video up to you guys. So this last package is from Scream Factory. Their sale was going on. It's not going on anymore. It was during October. I keep forgetting that we're fucking deep into November already, the 6th. Wow. Of course, you guys will be watching this on the 7th or later, but I am filming this on Saturday night, as I've been doing for months now. But yeah, I picked up a bunch of these. A lot of them were just cheaper ones. Wow, that comes with a slip still. I'll explain why I ordered one of them, but I ordered a lot of them that were like, it doesn't say the price on here, like 15 bucks or less, like maybe even 10 bucks or less. I don't know. I didn't spend much. I think, yeah, it was a struggle to get to $50 for the free shipping, so I'll tell you why I threw one of them in. But yeah, just picked up a bunch of them that I knew weren't collector's editions, so like I didn't have to worry about slips or not. And they were just still ones I was missing from the collection. So Beyond the Gates, I've heard a bunch of good things about this, actually. This is an IFC put out by Scream Factory, of course. My battery's gonna fucking die too. This is fantastic today, guys. Anyway, guys, Beyond the Gates, Windows. I'm not gonna talk much about these because my battery's gonna fucking shut off any second. Windows, don't know much about this, but this is actually not an IFC. This is an MGM in Scream Factory title. Seems to be from 1980. Wow, that's one I'd never even heard of. After Midnight, this looks like a cool sci-fi one, but seems like there's a guy holding a knife to a throat, so it might not be that sci-fi after all. Terror Has No Curfew. Let me know in the comments below if you guys know much about these. Again, I'm kind of flying through these because the battery's gonna go any second. The Manster, Half Man, Half Monster. 1962, oldie but hopefully a goodie. Island of Terror in Color, another oldie, 1966. And last but not least, again, I had to get to $50 because then you get free shipping from Scream Factory. I threw this in, I own it already. Funny that it comes with a fucking slip still. But I threw this in, it was $5, and it helped me get over the $50 thing. Literally an hour after I put this order in, Scream Factory sent an email to everyone or anyone who's subscribed to their emails, $10 coupon. So they were nice enough to retroactively, you know, like they refunded me $10 because I said would have been nice to have that $10 an hour ago when I ordered. But they were cool, they refunded me the 10. So yeah, I guess technically I got one of these for free. You know, I got Cockney vs. Zombies. This is a great fucking movie. If you guys like Shaun of the Dead, you'll like this one. I think this might actually be, dare I say, better than Shaun of the Dead? Ooh, controversial. Anyway, guys, like I said, battery's gonna fucking die. Hate when this shit rushes me. I was going pretty well. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hopefully this goes to the end here. Hit me in the comments below. Let me know what I should watch first. What did you pick up? Did you pick up all these Arrows and these fucking 88 films, US releases? And what did you get from the Scream Factory sale? And fucking definitely make sure you listen to some Underlords and Hoax. And of course, the new ICP. Hit me in the comments below with anything else you want to talk about. Hope you guys are all doing well. Social media links down below, Amazon wishlist down below. Of course, you're not obligated to send me anything. Bill always sends me stuff because he's the fucking crazy man. But thank you, brother. Appreciate that. And love all you guys. Until next time, peace out and be good.